Welcome to SEMA Central. I'm Kevin Ostie here at the 2017 SEMA show in Las Vegas, joined by Jennifer Lafever. And Jennifer, you are a busy person involved with the SEMA Businesswomen's Network, and of course your day job with Roush. What have you been up to recently?
A whole lot. I never slow down. I'm a yes person, so I tend to get a lot on my plate. I'm currently the Director of Quality for NASCAR production at Roush Yates Engines. We build all the Ford engines for NASCAR, and we also build a lot of engines for the Ford Performance Touring Series. So the GT that won at Le Mans last year, that was our engine.
Right on. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And that has to be a pretty intense position because, as I understand it, you're in charge of quality control on a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, that's true. We have zero room for error. We go to the racetrack every weekend, whether we're ready or not. We have to be ready. They don't change the race date for us.
No.
So we can't have room for failure because if we do fail, it's on national television.
Right, everybody knows.
That hurts.
Yeah, there's no secret about that. Yeah. So in your day job, you are heavily involved with the racing aspect and quality control.
Yes.
What compelled you to get involved with SEMA and the SBN?
So 6 years ago, the SBN did an all-women's Mustang build, and before that time, I hadn't really known all that SEMA had to offer. I thought it was just a car show, but it's way more than that. So I applied to be on their all-women's build, and I was accepted to be the Week 8 lead to do all the quality checks at the end to make sure that the car was going to run and operate properly.
And that was week as in W-E-E-K, not W-E-A-K.
Right.
Yeah.
E-E-K, yeah,
Right.
the last week.
8 week, yeah.
So so that final week I showed up and I got to do a lot more than quality checks. I tinted some windows and I diagnosed the audio system. So I used a lot of the things that I learned in tech school that I may not use in my day-to-day job on that project, and it was awesome. And I got to know, when I was learning those skills from other women, I got to know a ton of awesome women that are involved in SEMA and involved in the SBN. And so through that, they encouraged me to run for the select committee. And so I said yes, because I'm a yes person, back to that. And the rest is history.
So once you got involved, what kind of initiatives and tasks and things do you do in SBN? So
it was really cool when I got involved because I'm located on the other side of the country from where most of the automotive aftermarket people are here in Southern California and Southern Nevada. I'm in North Carolina. So I got to bring a unique perspective that there's a lot of people that may not come to the SEMA show. So what can we do for our members that may be non-traveling? And so we've done a lot of things to boost up our networking and education and events for members all throughout the year.
Now, when people volunteer time, I see it oftentimes. People say, you know, I'd like to get involved, but I'm so busy with my regular job, and I don't want to overcommit to something I can't, produce. Is there a mechanism in place? I mean, how do you get people to contribute without overcommitting them or guilting them, into not getting involved?
Right, absolutely. So I definitely fall in that category sometimes. And so what's cool is that we're a team and we all lean on each other when we need to and pick up each other's slack when we have other things going on. Not just our 60 to 80-hour work week, but also our personal lives. Things happen. The really cool thing that the SBN has set up is what we call task forces. And so these are temporary tasks that have a specific mission. It's a one-time thing or maybe a month or two, and then the task force is done when the task is accomplished. And so your commitment is short, and if you can't commit to all of it, you can commit to some of it. That's totally okay. We have a pool of volunteers we reach out to when we have a need, and whoever's available can contribute, and next time, maybe that will be you.
That's very cool, and I bet people that do a task force get deeper involved,
They
the next
always
time.
do. We rope them in.
Yeah. So getting back to the task force concept, what are some of, give me a specific task or a specific, initiative that was taken?
So one of them is the hashtag #SheIsSEMA campaign. That started as a task force to try to publicize what women are doing in the aftermarket, show what jobs they're holding. And not only is that for women, but that's for everyone to see what jobs are available, because it's not just the race car driver and the crew chief. There's a whole organization of hundreds of people that hold every single position, from marketing, sales, purchasing, quality. Someone has to clean the facilities too. We need those people to keep us going, keep us winning every weekend.
That's what you touched on initially. Many people think that SEMA is a big car show, and it is so much deeper.
Yes.
From manufacturing and marketing and sales and design and racing. And it's really cool to see that the way you put that, reaching out to everybody and not just women, not just men.
Yeah.
But it does seem to be a big push towards getting the youth involved. So what are you guys doing there?
So we have a really cool event at the SEMA show called Gear Up Girl, where we're matching women that are in industry, professionals, with students and kind of mentoring them. And what's cool is the students end up mentoring each other and the professionals end up mentoring each other. It's just this big group of awesome collaboration of experiences and career paths. So what we're doing is we're trying to blow that up and get it all over the nation throughout the year.
Wow. And the side benefit is it's a tremendous networking event.
Tremendous, yeah. I learned so much on Monday just talking to students, learning about what they're doing in school that's different than when I was in school. I talked to women that have been in the aftermarket longer than me, less time than me, and just learned from their experiences. It was excellent. And I was able to give some advice too.
Yeah, even better. Well, we appreciate your enthusiasm and your activism. Where can somebody learn more about the SBN?
SEMA.org/SBN.
Awesome. Jennifer, we appreciate everything you do. And another great explanation of one of the perhaps lesser known but equally important areas of the SEMA organization from SEMA 2017.